Talk us through Temeka Line, where it came from, and where you see it going.
Yeah. So what we did is we looked at some, we were buying a lot of stuff off the shelf, but what we saw, it's a lesser expensive way to go, but it's IKEA. IKEA, when you buy it, we all know what IKEA does. It does its thing, but it's not a long lasting piece. So what we did is we looked at what we were doing in the space and said, you know what? Let's come up with a couple cabinets, couple of glass tables, out on the floor for sniffer, and have it versatile and modular.
Yeah.
So, and where this came from is, let's go back to my jewelry days. Jewelry used to be glass to glass, long, runs of glass and all these diamonds sparkling. And they start realizing we got to go modular. And that's when we create modular designs. And when we started establishing it, what is the sweet spot opening? Is it 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot for your bridal, for your different, necklaces and stuff? And we created that. Well, the good thing about modular, now you could do a corner filler, you could do a wedge and start configuring it and reusing, or being able to purpose and put it any place. If it's a rectangle, if it's square, whatever it is, to put it. And that's what we devised. We created our Temeka line. It's all different components for the glass cases, the POSs, single, double. We've got wall display cases. We've got it all. So it's a full turnkey store, elements that can be put in, but it's off the shelf. We have 4 different colors we do it with, and it's speed to market. Because what was happening a lot of times as we're building these custom stores, and we're looking at people going, man, God, Temeka Line would be a good fit. We're like, we got to do it. So we pulled the trigger. We did it. We've been, it's been hugely successful for us to get people there, to get people, and what we derived it from, to be honest, is a lot of the stizzy and some of the customer experiences we did with other customers, and demised what the base bones of the architecture of the design
Right.
from our past experiences. And that's what we did it from.
Makes total sense. My wife and I went to a store called Lovesac. I don't know if
Yep.
you've heard of these guys.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
They have this whole grid where you can play with the different components and put together your couch.
Yep.
It's
Same thing.
brilliant, and
Same
that's the
thing.
way I picture this.
Yep, same
Take the
exact
box.
thing. Yep, and you could put glass case to do it. And once again, we could have solid fixtures with a POS, couple glass cases, more glass cases on the floor. Once again, the customer experience. So we talk about bodega, we talk about deli, or a fusion between the two, and that's what this is able to do, is putting all these components together to have whatever customer experience you want.
It's super great. It's kind of like what we do with the cube, where
Yes.
we know what you need at a baseline.
Yep.
Put the cube in, and then we can tweak it from there. But the
Yep.
bottom line is most people need 80% of the same thing.
Exactly.
And then the rest of it matters a lot.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, we're really talking about a network, security, and so on. And you're talking about boxes with displays and so on. It's really interesting the way that this industry is it's singular. There's nothing quite like the cannabis industry. But at the end of the day, it's still small business.
Oh yeah. No, 100%. 100%.